gonna get a couple things set up here before doing anything. Alright. Audio sounds pretty good on my end. I always gotta make sure if there's any audio issues, please let me know, say something, and I'll fix it, because last time I've had audio issues where I didn't hear it on my end, but other people were saying they heard it on their end. Okay. I think that's pretty much everyone, everywhere. Alright. Yeah. Okay. I should be all good to go. So
There's
cute.
a place I want to show you. It's the best spot to learn about this town. Hey, relax. Don't be so nervous.
Sure.
Sure.
Come on, this way.
Okay. Okay. They give me control now. Look at my drip, though. Very pretty. Absolutely gorgeous.
I love the view of the city from here. Oh no, it's like we're always right at the brink of dawn. Although, thanks to them, the real dawn will never rise here.
I'm telling you, it reminds me of Shinra
You mean Amaterasu Corporation?
from Final Fantasy. It looks almost exactly like that building, as well, like the Shinra building. It's just crazy to me. Okay, which button was it to auto again? One of these did it. There it is.
Kanai Ward is isolated and out of the UG's reach. Now, Amaterasu is the de facto master of the city. None who wish to live in peace dare defy them. As long as you know your place, life can be pretty good here. Open an umbrella and the rain won't touch you. Wear a raincoat and you can even take a girl cycling. You know what I mean, right?
Kinda.
A while back, our detective agency used this building. But we were kicked out due to a contract dispute. The owner claimed renting the building out to detectives made the place unpopular. In Kanai Ward, detectives aren't even allowed to have their own offices.
Really?
I don't know what the WDO is thinking, but I don't want this town to change. It should stay the way it is. It deserves some peace and quiet. And that's why this time around, I don't want any trouble. It's not easy to negotiate with these people.
I heard that Kanai Ward has a lot of unsolved mysteries.
Screams are part of the daily noise around here. They're kind of like church bells marking sunset. Whenever someone's smiling in that building, someone else in town is weeping. However, we can't go punching the guy who's smiling. We can only offer a handkerchief to those in tears before quietly slipping away. Nothing more is needed anyway. We're not superheroes or anything. We're just detectives.
Just detectives, he says. But he has the resigned smile of someone who's given up. That look tells me exactly the kind of place Kanai Ward is, in a way words couldn't begin to describe.
This fuzzhead dude comes off like an irresponsible geezer. But there's an ominous aura around him. You only end up like that if you've seen death all the time.
Could it be because of this city?
Maybe. Or maybe it's its old man stench.
Come on, Shinigami.
Huh? Something wrong? Is there something on my gorgeous face? Back in the day, I was rather popular with the ladies. You may think that means I'm no longer so popular. And you'd be right.
The rain, it never stops. Does it rain often here?
Oh, this stuff? Fatalists would tell you that all rain must come to a stop. But for the past few years, the rain in our town hasn't stopped falling.
For years?
Yeah, years. It started around, 3 years ago? Weird, huh? Thanks to that, we have no need for weather forecasts.
A city where it's always raining. No wonder things are so dark and damp here.
The rain sure has changed things around here. Both the city and the people, too. Supposedly, there's something in the rain that messes with our bodies and the environment. But it's all hearsay. No one knows why the rain never lets up. But it probably has something to do with Amaterasu.
Probably.
Kanai Ward. It's such a bizarre place.
Bizarre, huh? You're not gonna make it here if you find this shocking. You'll be seeing a lot of strange things in this city, I'll tell you that much. But there's no need to overcomplicate things. Everything is just an illusion in the rain. Just think of it that way, and you'll be fine. Trust me, it's easier this way.
Is it?
Well, now that I finished showing you the town, let's head to the agency.
This place. There's a lot more to it than I thought.
What do you mean?
Oh, it smells so good here! It's like there's a florist on every corner!
Really? I don't see any florists.
I didn't mean it literally. To me, nothing smells sweeter than the stench of death!
The stench of death?
There are gruesome mysteries all over this place! It smells so lovely!
That sounds so ominous.
Hey! The elevator's here!
Right, coming.
I was gonna say, she likes the smell of death, and after that depressing story about how the city functions rather lawlessly, if I do say so myself.
You know,
What a huge city. Maybe it's because of the rain, but it's a little eerie. Every time I turn around, these are changed. And at the end of the day, it's still a city, right? I like the flat figures down there. Is there anything else to look at while I'm here? No, I think it was just that.
Now then.
Come on, let's go down.
yes.
Right. Not even so nervous. There's nothing dangerous here, anyways. Yes, I'm ready. Ready, steady, go! To be clear, Shinra had a slums area too that suffered from their overcorporation.
This area is called Kamasaki District.
Kamasaki.
It's the busiest and messiest place in all of Ganai Ward. In other words, it's a lively area.
The neon looks magical blurred in the rain. If there really is an illusion in the rain, I think it'd be the streetlights. I don't have any memories of the scenery, but it still makes me all nostalgic. Perhaps I'm from a city like this one. Or maybe, if you formed my mind into a shape, it'd look like this place.
Interesting way of thinking. Nope, it won't let me. Okay. Of course you would go to that doll. Like, why am I not surprised? Just LEDs and stuff everywhere.
Hey, isn't it weird how it's not flooded, given how it's always raining here?
It looks like they have a good drainage system. See? There's a drain leading to a pipe over there.
That kind of thing creeps me out. Just imagine what would happen if I got sucked in there.
Sure.
Hey, there's a clown in the sewer staring at you!
A clown?
Made you laugh!
What a fun little reference.
I explained briefly, but basically, Amaterasu Corp picks on detectives. My colleagues and hired assistants all quit. They said working here as a detective was simply impossible.
So, you've been working as the only detective for the whole city ever since?
It's not like I could change careers. I'm a WDO detective, after all. Clients trust me to do the job. Although, most of my requests involve infidelity or finding lost pets.
What about unsolved mysteries?
The peacekeepers get to handle that. Detectives don't even get close.
Oh, interesting.
But now, things could be different since you're all here.
Huh? All?
It's a good question. Everybody I was on the train with died. Also, I know that it's a rain doll, but it's the fact that Shinigami was the one who, like, went out of her way and left me to go stare at it. Like, of course she would go stare at that. I wasn't supposed to
Yeah,
be that
I got a
close.
feeling things will be a bit stuffy moving forward.
It was a fierce way to open the door. So aggressive.
Is your agency up ahead?
Like I said earlier, detectives aren't allowed to work in a proper office in Kanai Ward.
Ugh, must we travel this nauseating path? I'm too blue-blooded for this.
The other master detectives are already waiting at the agency. You're the last to join us.
Other master detectives? But everyone on the train died.
Thanks to that hitman hired by Amaterasu. The WDO anticipated interference. They prepared multiple routes for entry into Kanai Ward. They covered their bases. Other master detectives arrived from routes besides the Amaterasu Express. Both official and unofficial members traveled through these various routes.
I see. So it wasn't just the Amaterasu Express.
Amaterasu Corporation caught on and tried to interfere on all the routes. Granted, they deny any involvement. Some routes were completely stamped out. Yours barely made it.
That tragedy happened to others too.
Excluding you, there are 4 others who survived. Unfortunately, a lot of sacrifices were made. But as a result, you could say master detectives of the highest caliber have been gathered here. Each of you did outsmart Amaterasu and made it here after all.
The highest caliber? Hearing Master get complimented really annoys me.
Oh,
Why?
fuck off.
I wonder what these surviving Master Detectives are like. So exciting, so mysterious.
Man, so meme. Only because it was not her who got complimented. Bowsette looking ass.
here we are.
Fancy.
Where's the agency?
It's right here. All right. Remember this, Yuma. The most important things cannot be seen by the eye.
This is the agency?
I thought my eyes were gonna pop out.
Cannot be seen. by
Welcome
the
to the
eye.
Nocturnal Detective Agency. What, you expected something a bit tidier? I guess I wouldn't call this place clean myself. But isn't it awesome? Our own submarine!
Is this really it? Our office is a sub?
You've been assigned to a sinking ship of a detective agency.
Too soon? Anyways, no, I could still see the agency with my eyes. Maybe it's just poor timing that we're in a submarine of all things. Our agency is in a submarine. That's fine, or what I put on the stove works too. Either one. You can choose. And I see 3. Unless I'm supposed to be number 4. I thought he said 4 others. Ah. Ah. That's why I didn't see number 4.
Thanks for waiting, everyone. Our final new member has arrived at last.
Watch it! Don't just come barging in here.
Sorry. What are you talking about? This is my detective agency, isn't it?
Victory is mine. Pay up.
But hold on, that doesn't count. It was an accident thanks to the chief barging in here.
Nonsense. You should have expected him to return from his errand. Moreover, you should have realized he was back when our submarine resurfaced.
Yeah. When you put it like that.
With my logic, anything is possible.
What are they fighting about?
Hey, what are you doing with those matches? No fire is allowed on my sub.
It's just a little game. He strikes the matches one by one. He wins if he lights 10 in a row. But if he fails even once, I win. And he failed. Thus, I get all the cash.
Hang on, it was lit. The chief opened the door, which blew it out. I succeeded in lighting it, so the game continues. Next is the 7th, right? Hey, ref, how many matches was it? You can check by counting the number of chocolates on the table.
Sure thing. 1, 2, 3.
Hey, so eat those, we're using them to count! How many many are we missing now? 2 or 3? Come on, princess. How many did you eat? Be honest.
2 or 3. What comes after 3? I never remember since I so rarely count that high. Please give me just a moment to recall it.
Oh, Jesus.
It's all ruined.
Why don't you count the number of matchsticks you've used instead?
Oh, right. I'll just count the matchsticks in the ashtray. Why the hell are there so many? Didn't you say no open flames are allowed in here?
It's harder to quit than you think.
Aha! I remember. The number 4 comes after 3. So the answer is 4. Huh? But there is still a chocolate missing.
Hang on, there were more than 4 to begin with. Did you eat another one? Wait, you're eating it right now!
It is too delicious. So this is what commoners eat. Interesting. It is simply heavenly.
Anyway, time to pay up.
Enough! I'm using my authority as chief to end this game. And no more gambling! Do you understand you're in Kanai Ward? Don't give the Peacekeepers any reasons to drop in on us. Virtue, honesty, and staying the hell out of trouble. That's our motto here at Nocturnal Detective Agency, got it? Now then, I'd like to introduce you to our final team member. Yuma Coco Head. A round of applause, please.
Nice to meet you all.
I was hoping they'd be amazing detectives, but they all look kind of dumb. I wonder which one of them will die first. Him or me?
Hey, knock it off! They managed to get past Amaterasu's attacks. I'm sure they're all amazing.
Yuma, let me introduce everyone to you.
Yay, introduction.
First, the one sitting over there is Halara Nightmare, a great master detective. The first to arrive at Kanai Ward.
Such a hardcore name.
The little match boy over there is Desuhiko Thunderbolt.
Yes, you
Wait, who's the match boy?
The beautiful lady next to him is Fubuki Clockford. She is the heiress to the famous Clockford family.
A pleasure to meet you.
Wait a minute.
And the one inside the fireplace?
What, fireplace? But why there of all places?
He says it's calming in there. Anyway, his name is Vivia Twilight.
Hey, nice to meet you.
He cute.
Right, now that we're all here, let's have a seat.
In one of the Danganronpa games, isn't
Sit
there a
down right
Fubuki?
here.
No other name has like had a similar connection, but wasn't there a Fubuki in one of the Danganronpa games?
Yuma, do you like chocolate?
Yes.
Yeah, a bit.
Did you know that chocolate grows on cacao trees?
Yes.
The sight of all those trees with their shining silver fruit Must be so splendid.
I think the silver part is just the wrapper.
Huh? Does it not grow on the tree like this? Ah, I see. I thought I was peeling back its silvery husk. What a misunderstanding to make for an adventurer such as myself.
Adventurer?
Correct. I am an adventurer and a detective. It is nice to make your acquaintance.
Nice to meet you too.
Everyone on the train died besides you? That sucks. Had I been on the Amaterasu Express, I would have solved it before anything had gone down. Damn. Missed the chance to show off my superstar self.
This short stack is so arrogant! I hate his guts!
So you're the survivor from the Amaterasu Express massacre. You don't look like much.
That's thanks to yours truly! Otherwise, Master would have died right away!
Well, I wouldn't have died, but I would have been framed and thrown in jail. Let me through. Let me through.
You purposely came over to talk to me? You're so kind, Yuma. Don't worry. They aren't avoiding me or anything. I prefer to be alone. A place like this gives me a sense of peace and quiet. I want to die someday.
I have no idea what to say to him.
I vibe with him the most. Like, same dude, same. She makes me feel like she's dumb as a box of rocks, but she sure as heck is cute. I like her little flower in her hair. She seems the brightest out of everyone, and well, he seems the spunkiest. It's probably the best way to say it, spunkiest.
That's not the right way.
Okay. You won't let me explore, it's fine. Can I talk to you first?
Yuma, I'm sure you're tired from your long journey. Go ahead and find a spot to sit.
Sure.
Also, didn't mean to ignore your comment of why use chocolates. Because they're yummy. This chair is so extra now that I'm looking at it. Holy crap. It's got a whole bull head on it.
Now, all remaining agents sent to the Nocturnal Detective Agency are here. There are a lot less of you than what we originally planned. Well, regardless of how many people we would have gotten, we'd still be no match against the Peacekeepers' numbers. So, we'll keep laying low down here and avoid provoking them, as we've been doing.
Wait a minute, hold on. Thought. They were sending Lord knows how many. There's clearly at least 4 other paths that were taken, and 4 other trips that were taken besides ours. He said some of them got snuffed out completely. Like, their paths, their trips got destroyed completely. So there was more than 5 different groups of people coming. They said there was a lot of sacrifices, but the agency knew that they were going to be attacked. They knew. Why was there not more precautions taken? Why wasn't there more agents told? Or like in our case, all they had to do was be like, by the way, these are the agents you're traveling with. Any other person that is not these, would then become a suspicion, and would then, you know, we could have solved so many problems if you would have told the people showing up that there is a chance that they could be attacked and to be on the alert for such a thing. Instead, you threw everybody into the situation and they had to all be like, oh wow, this is really weird. Unless they were intentionally trying to whittle down how many detectives they had in general, but that doesn't still seem right to me. I don't know, just throwing it out there, just throwing my 2 cents there.
Huh? You want to stay submerged in this filthy river? I didn't come here to rot like sewage! I want to make a grand entrance, solve all unsolved mysteries, and become a superstar detective!
Spunky.
Oh, and once I'm rich and famous, I'll make you all my assistants.
In Kanai Ward, solving cases won't make you famous. All information is controlled by the Peacekeepers. They simply conceal anything that's inconvenient to them. If you want to be famous in this town, it's much easier if you're a villain.
I see. Got it.
Wait, don't actually do it! Don't instigate anything with those guys, got it?
I'm just kidding around.
Why is the WDO gathering master detectives in Kanai Ward? What do they want us to do?
Honestly, I don't know what the WDO is thinking either. I just found out about this recently myself.
You didn't receive any instructions?
Not yet, at least. I'm hoping they'll call us eventually. But before that, there's something I need to verify first. Yuma, it's about you.
Huh? Me?
I heard the Peacekeepers talking and learned about it back then, but...
You put in my 2 cents to what you said there. Yeah, but it probably would have still happened, just like on the train the original detective was killed and the assassin looked just like him to take his place without raising suspicion. Right, but there was supposed to only be 5 people on that train. My guess is someone wasn't supposed to be there, aka that other detective, with the other guy knowing who he was. I'm assuming, obviously don't know the full situation, I'm assuming he was supposed to be a detective that was supposed to meet them at the train station. Because his body was already at the train station. When they said that the cart that I attached to, which was already at the train station, that had his body in it. Therefore, he wasn't meant to be on the train anyways. He was killed and replicated all in this area because he was already here. So I don't think it would have still happened, because even if he does pull it off, you know, he looked exactly like the other detective, whatever, he still wasn't supposed to be on the train. If that makes sense.
Do you really have amnesia?
Huh? Amnesia?
Yeah, seems like I do. I don't remember anything from before getting on the Amaterasu Express.
Ah, then you and I are alike. We are amnesia buddies, Yuma.
Huh? Fubuki, you too?
Indeed. I cannot remember what I had for breakfast. I cannot even recall how I got here.
I think you're just forgetful.
Don't make things even more complicated.
My apologies.
What is the source of your amnesia? Is Amaterasu Corporation responsible?
No, it doesn't seem likely. I was still at the station when I woke up.
So you really don't remember anything. I'm surprised you got past Amaterasu's attacks like that.
I probably can't tell him it's thanks to the pact I made with the Death God.
You better not. Talking about me breaks the contract.
I think I was just lucky. Chief saved me in the end.
Well, you can work off your debt to me. So you really don't know who you are? In other words, you don't remember if you're a detective?
That's correct. Oh, but I do have a letter from the WDO. And this outfit is definitely mine because it fits perfectly.
I don't doubt you. That's not what I'm worried about. I've already verified your identity.
Huh? You know who I am?
I didn't just daydream in the park and feed pigeons while y'all were heading here.
Are you sure?
I checked the routes everyone used and provided support wherever I could. Unfortunately, most of the info was kept secret, so supporting you was all I could do. At the very least, I did manage to obtain info about the Amaterasu Express. Then again, it was mostly thanks to Halara and Desuhiko since they arrived so early.
I got the passenger list from Amaterasu Corporation using my special forte. That ability is top secret, so I'm not gonna tell you about it just yet.
Your name was on the passenger list, Yuma. Once we knew your name, obtaining more information was easy. I researched the histories of everyone on the list.
This doesn't sound like something you need to hear.
What? Of course it is! I might finally get to learn about my past! So, who am I?
The truth might surprise you, but... Among the master detectives registered at the WDO, no individual with the name Yuma Kokohead exists.
What do you mean?
5 master detectives were summoned to the Amaterasu Express. That is an undisputable fact. But a detective in training was also summoned.
Detective in training?
That's you, Yuma. Looks like you've been working toward being a detective at the WDO. You may be part of the organization, but you haven't earned your stripes just yet.
So, I'm not really a master detective yet?
That sounds about right. You never fail to amuse me, Master.
Despite that, I know for sure you'll be an integral part of our team. I reviewed your profile in the WDO records, and it turns out you have a phenomenal ability.
An ability? So I do have some sort of special power too?
Your record claims that you're a great cook! Would you mind making us breakfast from now on?
Oh, Jesus.
You're like his maid.
I don't know if I can. I don't have any memories about cooking. Never mind. Did my profile mention anything else? Like where I used to live or my personal history?
It didn't have any details of the sort. You see, you've got a trainee's profile, not a proper master detective's.
I see.
You know, trainees are kind of like appetizers at a restaurant, don't you think? I guess that makes you the appetizer detective! Don't worry, I'll do my best to train you from the ground up to be a great detective.
What's wrong? There's nothing to feel ashamed about. Everyone starts off as a trainee. Also, not everyone can use their forte from the get-go. Though some are born rather gifted. Still, no matter how much talent you have, you require the right training to make the most use of your abilities. No matter how smart they are or how dexterous their fingers, no surgeon dives straight into surgery.
Fair.
The same goes for master detectives. If you want to do things the right way, you have to learn it.
So, everyone here also trains at the World Detective Organization?
The WDO requires a 2-year training period for all agents, no exceptions. During that time, the agent's paranormal disposition is honed into a forensic forte, specializing in investigation. And those who manage to develop their forte are certified as master detectives.
Like me. Plus, once you become a master detective, you get a detective deed from the WDO.
By the way, not all detectives working for the WDO are master detectives. There are regular detectives, like myself, who don't have fortes.
Oh, really?
I still got my detective deed. It doesn't say master detective on it, but it still holds the same weight. A forte mostly depends on innate talent. Some people will never develop it, no matter how much effort they put in. But that doesn't mean they can't be a detective. Anyone can get a detective deed as long as they complete their training.
So, is that my case as well? I don't think I have any special abilities.
There is no record about your forte. You could be like me and have no special powers.
I knew it.
Who cares about that? You've got me, Master.
Look, there's no need to be so down about having no forte of your own. That has nothing to do with whether you're a good detective or not. Even a kid or a delinquent can be a master detective if they're good at one thing. But detectives with no special abilities must pass basic testing with flying colors before they're certified. So, in fact, you could say those without special abilities make better detectives.
Oh, you're just tooting your own horn, old man.
But being both a capable detective and a master detective would be even better. Such as myself.
You're tooting your own horn, too.
Anyway, whether you have an ability or not, the fact remains that you've been striving to be a detective.
So, I wanted to be a detective.
Also, keep in mind that despite being a trainee, you were given a directive. That's pretty impressive. You must be quite capable. I mean, master detectives were killed, but you managed to survive.
I'm not sure if that's right.
I am sure you shall eventually remember all that you have forgotten, Yuma.
I mean, we survived due to
Although,
wanting to be
I
framed.
still do not remember what I ate this morning, let alone yesterday's weather.
It was raining. It's always raining.
Oh, right. Is she this dumb on purpose?
Good God.
I think she's putting on an act. Maybe she's a giant skank. It's boom kill time if you fall for her, Master.
I
kill.
didn't do anything.
By the way, my agency treats both trainees and detectives as the same thing. To all you master detectives, you better not drop your guard or the rookie here's gonna steal your thunder. Got it?
Go ahead and try. Too bad for you, rookie. I'm gonna take all the medals.
I have no desire to compete.
You senior detectives sure are a handful. Vivia, anything you'd like to say to the newbie?
No, not really.
A call?
That's the direct line to the World Detective Organization. So, they're finally contacting us. All communication in Kanai Ward is shut out from the outside world, so that phone is rather special. And obviously, it's kept secret from the Amaterasu folk.
If they're contacting us, maybe they'll finally give us our orders.
Go ahead, rookie.
Huh? You want me to answer?
Master!
Maester. Okay. I'm coming.
Hello, Nocturnal Detective Agency. Please state your business.
Good work, all of you. I assume everyone is present? So few of you survived. Far less than I anticipated, but considering who survived, this should suffice.
What the hell? Who's this grandpa? He acts like he's hot shit.
What beats me? I've never seen him before. My contact is usually someone totally different.
Perhaps he dialed the wrong number?
No, that's impossible. This is a direct line to the WDO. Who are you? Would you mind telling us your name?
A name. Unfortunately, I discarded my name long ago. Now, I simply go by Number 1. I'm sure you've heard of me.
Number 1?
You're joking! Seriously? My sincerest apologies for my rude behavior.
I didn't expect number 1 himself to appear. This must be very serious business then.
Is he a big deal or something?
Number 1 is the top master detective, leader of the World Detective Organization.
The top detective of the WDO?
He rarely ever shows himself. Thus, no one knows his true identity. He is only known among detectives as Number 1.
He's the top of the World Detective Organization?
It's just some old man.
I am here to give those of you who arrived your instructions. There is a dangerous secret lurking here, which we refer to as Kanai Ward's ultimate secret.
Kanai Ward's ultimate secret?
However, Kanai Ward's ultimate secret isn't a problem affecting only this city. There is a chance it relates to the ongoing great global mystery. Hence why I chose to deliver your orders directly. Move swiftly to investigate Kanai Ward's ultimate secret. Doing so will assist us in solving the great global mystery. That is all.
Huh? That's it? How about some clues?
Why do you think you're there? If you're a detective, search for clues yourself. Providing any information beforehand will merely result in misconceptions.
Understood.
Do you recall the World Detective Organization's creed? A detective must never overlook a mystery. Any and all truths must be exposed. A detective must always prioritize solving a case. Emotions must be discarded to reach a perfect solution through a perfect deduction.
I heard that every single day during training. But it's not something you can easily put into practice.
Is that true, Master?
I don't remember at all.
Mysteries are the greatest threat to humanity. The WDO will not allow mysteries to go unsolved. They shall be eradicated with sagacious wit and indomitable will. We must guide the lost souls of victims to paradise in the name of truth. Go forth, proud detectives. Eliminate all mysteries from this world.
Hey, did you hear that? We got a direct order from number 1. We play our cards right, we're guaranteed to get promoted. I'm hyped.
It isn't so simple. Just look at how much we sacrificed to get you here. Kanai Ward's ultimate secret must have something to do with Amaterasu Corporation. Which means we have to snoop on them. They're gonna wipe us out!
So it's a full-on war then. The WDO is serious.
War is awful. I myself am a pacifist.
Well, it's something we have to do from here on.
There you go again with your jokes.
Fubuki, were you listening?
Huh? I was. However, I was also lost in my own thoughts.
You weren't listening then!
So, Chief, any ideas about Kanai Ward's ultimate secret?
This place has so many secrets that I have no idea where to start. But one thing that comes to mind is this unending rain, I think.
He said that it has something to do with the great global mystery, too.
I have no clue what that is.
Well, for now, let's sneak into Amaterasu Corp and start gathering up info.
Don't you dare do anything dangerous like that. It's not like they're leaving secrets in easy-to-reach spots.
Then what are we supposed to do?
You really want to know? The right thing to do is absolutely nothing. Jeez. How did it end up like this?
Come on. You need to snap out of it, Chief.
I've got a bad feeling about all this. Who would have guessed number 1 would show up? Ah! All I wanted was to sink quietly into the river.
Are things really that bad?
Yeah, lives are at stake here.
Also, hi, Gimme.
Danger is a daily occurrence in all of Kanai Ward.
I'm used to wagering my life like poker chips. It feels like my path.
Maybe for you, but I'm not that way. Who said I wanted that? I got it. Let's pretend like we didn't hear a thing. No, I know that's impossible. Given the sacrifices that were already made, the WDO can't back down now. I guess we have no choice.
Chief Yako.
Everything that goes down in this city is handled by the peacekeepers of Amaterasu Corporation. They simply fabricate or cover things up in whatever way's most convenient for them. In other words, the truth they're hiding may be connected to Kanai Ward's ultimate secret.
Some of these cover-ups may be clues for unsolved mysteries then.
But there are tons of cases where they covered up the truth.
Then what we need to do is clear.
Huh?
Don't stare at me, dumbfounded rookie. We've got to crush each unsolved mystery one by one.
What? All of them?
I suppose that's one way to solve whatever's going on.
Oh, fine. All right, listen up. Truth be told, I wish this day had never come. But part of me knew that it was inevitable. Our goal now is to expose Kanai Ward's ultimate secret. We'll be up against Amaterasu Corporation. So please, be extremely careful. We don't know what these guys will do to interfere with us. That said, you all survived the deadly trip to get here, so I'm sure you're up to the challenge. We've been trapped in this rain for a long time now. But it's time to put an end to that. Please, help me save this city.
You heard him, Master. I love it. Things are getting interesting. Mr. Ball!
There's a lot of information to take in.
In the unending rain, through the winding neon cityscape, draped in my raincoat, I roam in search of my missing memories. What secrets lurk in this labyrinth of drainage pipes?
Jesus.
We have yet to find the answer. The story of detectives facing the darkness that enshrouds the truth is about to begin.
Were those zombies? Oh. Well, I'm back to look and possibly yes from the zombies. It looked like zombies to me. Alright, that's the end of the prologue, that's the end of the episode. No, I'm joking. Anyways. Oh, yes. Save progress. Prologue was just mostly just walking around and getting information, so... Wait. I mean, they're practically at the same point. Yeah, they're like the top 10 in the brass, just named 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10.
The faint sound of a ticking clock melts against the sound of rain. Is that the timbre of water splashing a ship in the night? Or is it the sound of a wedge driven into the wheel of fate? Every time that vault's door closes, I search again for a reason to open it.
The Nail Man killings? What? Also just confirmed for me that blood is still bright pink, like Danganronpa.
Got some nice sleep. No one's here yet? It's just about time, I think. And to be fair, their type are rarely on time anyway. Master detectives are all weirdos. Did you get a good night's sleep, Yuma?
Not really.
What? But I gave you time to rest at the office. Your brain won't work right without enough sleep. Be more like me. Even today, my mind is crystal clear, although it doesn't get much use.
To think that Master had to sleep on such a filthy sofa. The other Master Detectives are staying at a hotel, right? That's no fair. I'm totally jealous. It's discrimination. They said detectives and trainees would be treated equally.
For now, how about you wash your sleepy face? You can't work as a detective when your mind is hazy.
I love this guy. His hair always has questions, yes, unless he's, surprised by something, then it stands straight up like an exclamation point. Kind of question, Cowlick. Yeah, I tried to point that out last time, I think. Washing the face.
He said I can't work as a detective if my mind is hazy. Why do I want to become one in the first place? It's not like I have any special powers. Is there a reason why? Even if there was, right now, I have no reason to try being a detective. I'm only pretending to be one to regain my memories. Is it right for me to pursue this if that's my goal?
Master, there you go with that dumb poetic stuff again.
It's not dumb. This is important to me.
You better be careful. Whenever a detective sighs, a murder case occurs.
Like it wouldn't happen otherwise? I wish that was the case.
Wait a minute, Yuma. You're good at cooking, right? Can you make something for me?
Huh? Right now?
Come on, man. I'm starving. Maybe if you do some expert cooking, it might rekindle your lost memories or something.
I swear to God, there's a cooking minigame.
I guess so.
Right? So get out breakfast. Thanks.
Wait, Chief! What should I do?
Give it a shot. Maybe your muscles will remember.
I guess I'll try.
Okay, I was like, I swear, if there's a cooking game, minigame.
Alright, done. Let's take it to Chief Yako.
Abuse the powers of being the top brass.
Oh, this is looking pretty good.
I mean, it doesn't look half bad. Hold on. I mean, yeah, it doesn't look terrible.
God, I hope Chief Yako likes my cooking. Chief, breakfast is ready.
Hey, it smells nice. Let's see. What is this?
gone pale. I hope he isn't dead.
I think we just committed a crime.
No way. Oh. Chief? Are you alright?
I thought I was a goner. Did you poison me?
Why would I do that? I can't believe you'd say that after all the trouble I went through making it.
Right. I basically forced you to make it. Sorry. Yuma, can you clean this up?
Oh, that went about as well as I expected.
Master, if you ever wanna boom kill someone, you should just cook for them. I think it'd be the perfect crime.
Oof.
What did my profile say I was good at cooking?
Forget about the cooking, Yuma. At least until you get your memories back.
Oof.
Yeah, I figured.
Yesterday was such a surprise. I never thought there would be a directive from Number 1.
To investigate Kanai Ward's ultimate secret.
But it's dangerous. Amaterasu Corp won't sit idly by and let it happen. It's big trouble, all right. Look, I'm not saying I've been idle up until now. I tried investigating Amaterasu several times regarding some unsolved mysteries. They get pissed, and I get a lecture bordering on torture. They even confiscated my office. And, well, here I am now.
Why didn't the World Detective Organization help you?
I asked a few times, but they always waved me off. Turns out there were other cases which were higher priorities. And besides, ever since Kanai Ward became isolated from the world, we haven't been able to exchange much info. They didn't quite get how bad the place has gotten.
But what made them investigate Kanai Ward to begin with?
The great global mystery must be a huge deal. Even Number 1 is getting involved.
Hey, isn't Number 1 coming here? I thought he was at the WDO's headquarters.
You think I'd know? Number 1 is being hunted by criminal syndicates all over the world. His location is kept top secret. That's why he almost never shows up in public. It's super rare even to glimpse him on a screen.
If he's that amazing, that's all the more reason he should come here.
Yeah, fair enough. I'm sure that Number 1 could solve this lickety-split. The rumors say that once he decides to solve a case, he'll do everything perfectly on his own until it's solved.
Perfectly on his own?
He didn't seem all that impressive to me.
Anyway, he's got his hands full on another case right now. He won't be able to leave that behind to visit Kanai Ward. We'll save our trump card for last. Until then, we'll add a few cards to our hand. That's why you all were called here. Wait, where are the others? At this rate, we'll never have enough hands. Jeez, everyone goes and does their own thing all the time.
How about using a cell phone? Even if you can't contact the outside world, it'd still be useful in times like these.
And no good. Risks the Peacekeepers wiretapping you. Okay, Yuma, you're getting your first job.
A job?
Get the other detectives assembled. I've rented out a special room at a hotel in Kamasaki District. My guess is that they still haven't left the hotel yet. Each master detective is quirky in their own way. Listen, Yuma, your job is to convince them to get over here.
He says it's a job, but he just made you his errand boy.
Fine, I'll head to their hotel.
Thanks. Remember to avoid the Peacekeepers' attention.
Sure
Am I supposed to be like, ooh, wow, my first job, and be all excited about it? Is that the reaction I'm supposed to have? Okay, and check the next objective in the notebook menu. It'll be displayed in an icon within the district of the Kanai Ward. Is it supposed to be that little yellow exclamation point, I'm assuming? Okay. Looks like the only thing to interact with is him, so I should just leave. Meat bun. Special at Kanai awarding. Comfort food to the locals. It's loved by children and adults alike.
So your commemorative first job is an errand. Are you sure about this, Mr. Trainee Detective?
It's better than hiding out on the sub. By the way, Shinigami, what do you know about number 1?
Huh? Why do you ask?
I was just curious. Wait, you know something, don't you?
As if! Don't go thinking I know that geezer at all. I have standards, you know. Besides, what makes you think I know any humans personally? I mean, I'm a death god. The only people I meet are dead. Anyway, you should scope the city out while on your errand. Who knows? You might uncover Kanai Ward's ultimate secret.
I don't think it's that simple.
Kinda sus, Shinigami. Way to just blow that whole question, like, blow it off. Hella sus.
Look at that, Master!
Look at what?
What? Where?
There's something amazing over there! Go get it! Hurry!
Ah. Oh no! Hold on. There we go. Sorry. I bumped the cord. I'm trying to find a situation that's comfortable. My gaming chair that I have is not the most easy squeezy comfortable thing. Can I touch it? There we go. Memory shard copper.
Is this a Shinigami figurine? Why is it here?
Don't worry your pretty little head about that. Stressing out about every teensy detail will make you go bald. But if you collect these figurines, you can get a peek at your memories, Master!
Wait, it'll cure my amnesia?
Nope. I'm afraid everything from before you came to Kanai Ward is still off limits.
Oh. What memories can I see then?
Your memories with all the detectives in Fuzzhead's agency. You guys talked about all sorts of stuff, right?
What did we talk about again?
See? You already forgot. You're completely hopeless, Master. If you want to know what you forgot about, then look for these figurines around the city.
Finding them seems pretty tough, but I'll give it a shot.
You can check all your recovered memories in the notebook. You know, the same place you check solution keys.
I think I understand. Maybe.
Right on! Thinking you maybe understand is perfect. Oh, there is one thing I should warn you about. You won't be able to check these memories while you're unable to move around freely or in a mystery labyrinth.
Got it.
Shinigami's tutorial corner!
Memory shards that look just like me are scattered across Kanai Ward.
Master's got secret memories
Collect
stashed
memory
away.
shards to watch episodes featuring the other detectives under Gumshoe Gab in the notebook menu.
Yo, check, check!
Search around Kanai Ward and collect all the scary cute memory shards resembling yours truly. Okay. Nope. Nope. Okay, how do I get to my notebook again? There we go.
Don't forget this stuff!
Entire city. When the Kanai Ward map, selecting the icon of a district will open up detailed map. The area map has icons for your current location and other info. You can switch between the different layers of maps if they have multiple layers, so try it out. So where are we right now? Oh, we're at the riverbank, so the pink icon is us. And then we need to go over there. So, current location, next objective, request objective, entrance, bus stop, travel location, unavailable, conversible people, ascending stairs, descending stairs. Oh, Lord. This one's got a lot of levels.
Master's got secret memories stashed away!
In Gumshoe Gab, you can watch special episodes of each detective, but you're gonna have to find the memory shard to
Here's a
unlock them. If you're having troubles finding a memory shard, check out the hints. Iron coffin bed. Storage in the underground world. Find the secret of the toys. Princess Kaguya in the bamboo grove. These hints mean nothing to me right now. Vivia's garments, there are just bandage-like wrappings beneath his coat, so it wouldn't be accurate to call it clothing. Okay.
Something wrong, Chief? What's with the big sigh?
Well, it's nothing, really. Since you arrived and we began investigating Kanai Ward's ultimate secret, it seems we're all tense every day. I think it's just getting to me a bit. I can't seem to find a way to feel all nice and relaxed.
I see.
Damn it all. I long for the days when things were so uneventful.
Before we came here, most of your work concerned infidelity and looking for lost pets, right?
Yup. I used to just stare out the window and check whether the occasional client's spouse was cheating or not. I'd tail the target, and sure enough, they'd be cheating. And the missus would end up crying when I reported back. It was the same old story every day.
This may be rude of me, but that doesn't sound very fun. In fact, it sounds kind of boring.
Sure is. But you know what they say, every job is equally important. Just because a job may look more glorious, it doesn't mean it's better. Nothing wrong with plain old boring jobs. What's most important is whether you can be proud of what you do.
Ah, look at Buzzhead trying to act all cool.
Huh? What's wrong? You fell quiet out of nowhere.
I'm impressed? Maybe? I mean, it could go several different ways. I don't know, I'm gonna go with I'm impressed.
I just wasn't expecting that kind of stuff from you. I'm a bit moved.
Not expecting? What's your image of me anyway?
Sorry. But really, I'm impressed. You're right. All jobs are equally important. I'll make sure I keep that in mind.
Yeah, you do that. When you hang around master detectives a lot, you start to think you belong to a special class of people.
It's true. I hang out with them so much that I was starting to think I was on their level. I better be more careful about this.
I have a saying when it comes to my own work philosophy. Nothing beats a drink after a hard day's work.
I do hear that a lot.
Well, it's all bogus anyway. Any time is a good time for booze. A good drink is way better if you get to imbibe without having to work for it. What's wrong? You're quiet again. Are you amazed by my grown-up philosophy?
No.
I'm sorry, but I need to reconsider how impressed I was just now.
What? I can't believe you'd say that so fast.
Master, you and Yako seem to have grown closer.
I have to remember how close I am with these people. All of the nuns' red stockings have a thickness of 120 denier or higher. She's sensitive to the cold and seeks extra warmth. Why did I need to know the thickness of her stockings? Solved and solved. Why does this one have a star on it?
Come on, pay attention!
Oh, excuse me. In abilities, you can check master status as well as acquire and set labyrinth skills.
You better not be skimming over this.
In status, you can check master's detective rank, detective points, and the effect of skills when they're set.
Master, do you need a power-up?
In skills, labyrinth skills can be acquired by picking up skill mass you want and spending
Set whichever
SP.
skills suit you best.
So it's like a skill tree. You can activate labyrinth skills by setting them, but it requires memory costs, so pay attention to how much you have left. So I'm rank 8, detective rank 8. And poop for strength and poop for evasion. Yeah. I mean, I might as well equip it. In Reasoning Deathmatch sequence, shorten the assist ability's recovery time. In Shinigami Puzzle sequence, remove one solution key. Shinigami will barf up. I think let's do this one. I don't do. How much SP do I have? I don't fully understand how much I have. In Reasoning Deathmatch sequence, reduce the number of colored words in the Mystery Phantom statements, making it easier to identify what to repel. When combined with Stand By Me, 1 in Reasoning Deathmatch sequence. The assist ability recovers even faster. If equipped alone, it has the same effect as Stand By Me 1. Oh, so I would have to stack these if I wanted to. Should give me a lot more health, right? It's 250 health. How much am I covering it? I think. No, I'm not covering it. Eep. Where do I see how much SP I have? I'm a little confused. So I have 4 and then I'm gonna go down to 3. The number of selectable solution keys cannot be 1 or less. They can't just give me the solution. Slow down the rotation speed. They can both be helpful and not helpful at the same time. I'll try it for now. So what is this? Break 2 incorrect letters of Shinigami's barrel. The number of letters cannot be less than what is required. Okay. I think I'll save what I have for now. So if I look at my status now. Yeah. So it does, they do stack. So like the health, if I went down and like equipped all of them, they would just all stack on top of each other. Man, the health that I could have would be immense. Updated. Dislikes amnesia, detective in training. Shinigami's got 2 different profiles. So this one doesn't have like a height or weight or anything to it, but this one does. I mean, clearly we all know the superior Shinigami. Just saying. Likes cigars, dislikes sweets. For a man who's elusive, we know his height, weight, and blood type. And his birthday. Ain't that a little crazy? Likes fluffy pillows, dislikes hard pillows, and living. Vibes. Likes exciting adventures, dislikes unexciting adventures. Likes all cute girls, dislikes popular guys. Likes cats and dogs, and dislikes cruel con artists. That's a vibe as well. I can get behind that. His birthday's May 21st. That's the day after mine. Flair of negotiation. He likes meat buns, dislikes debt. October, July 8. Sorry, buddy, we missed your birthday by 10 days. June 10th. April 4th. November 11th. June 14th, which also missed by 4 days. Or no, it'd be July, but we've passed most of these. December 21st. Shame they're all dead, though. September 28th, August 25th, March 25th, February 9th. Likes fatty sirloin steak, dislikes fish, and his talent is speed eating. Okay. Likes classical music, dislikes loud people. Likes destroying nature, dislikes animals. Talent impersonations as a hitman. I guess we never did learn his real name, but still. Likes beautiful, heartwarming clothes, dislikes ugly, non-heartwarming clothes. Likes basketball, dislikes rogues with no sense of justice. Likes whiskey, dislikes modern cell phones. Didn't he have a modern cell phone, though? Unless, I guess this is a different universe, that modern could have been a little bit different, but... And they get pink X's if they're dead. I never did look at their profiles before, I don't believe I did. Let's get rid of all these notifications. And I think that's about everything. Yeah, I want to go this way. Because I need to go to the other district. Meat bun. Hotel located in Kamasaki District since Kanai Award's isolation from the world 3 years ago. The number of guests have dramatically decreased. Kai Colin is his name. When his father has time off work, they always play catch together. Boy. I knew a boy once.
Go, go, go!
I'm getting there, you turd. Sorry, we moved some things through here. Can you go around from over there?
Yes.
Yeah, sure. But I want to go this way.
This place.
Looks like a variety store there, and some questionable bottles lined up though. Hey look, there's a candy called Raindrops. How crappy. But I want to go that way. I want to go that way. I could, if I just casually pushed myself closer to the wall, I could get around that so easily. Zoom! I'm just hee-hee-heeing down there.
What was up with that person?
Hello, welcome
They
to the stream.
probably don't see outsiders that much. Come on, let's hurry up.
Right.
I am doing well. Sorry, I was trying to let the cutscene play out before talking too much.
Where could it be?
Thinking about grabbing a drink since I'm kind of thirsty, but I don't have my wallet. Maybe it's at the stations lost and found. Hey mama, buy me an Amapal. How many times do I have to say no? You're not even playing with your other toys. I'll take good care of it. I'll take it on walks. Do Amapals have to be taken on walks? Yeah, I don't know what it is, but it sounds like a robotic, and I'm not sure you should be taking robotics out into the rain. just me. But again, I don't know what it is, so. Huh? Is he dead? Are you okay? He's drunk. It's just a drunk. There wasn't some terrible accident. Too bad. I wasn't about to, like, recreate those noises. I can be pretty dumb, but I'm not that dumb. He's just glaring at us. Let's not talk to this guy. Right. Go away. Fine. Jeez. Long live Amaterasu.
What's with that ugly cat?
What? Oh, that cat? God, the neon is so bright I almost didn't notice it. I gotta talk to the other person down here. You, customer?
Huh?
Huh? Better get out of here, Master. He's definitely selling something dangerous. You're not buying scramps.
Sorry.
Man, so mean. This is a very weird area.
Master?
Try touching the TV monitor.
What?
Sure, but what for? Maybe you'll get sucked inside. There's no way that would happen. Bro's okay with harm coming to me. Interesting. Swooped my way all the way to the other side of town. Did I already talk to this person? Yeah, this is the one that stared at me. Oh, wait. Oh no, you're going into the men's room with poor defenseless little me right here. You can't go in because it's being cleaned anyway. Looks flooded to me. Like it's just absolutely pouring into the drain system. I don't know how to tell you this, but I don't think it's being cleaned. I think it's broken.
There, that's the hotel!
Oh no, the toilet is broken. I was gonna say the floor, it's broken, but the floor isn't broken. It's the toilet. Much warm and delicious. What are you eating? Meat buns, man! Meat buns! Are you new to Kanai Ward or something? You say Kanai Ward, most people hear meat buns. But of all the districts in Kanai Ward, Kamasaki's meat buns are easily the juiciest and best.
I see.
Wow, so they're really delicious, huh? Don't look at me with those hungry eyes, these buns aren't for sharing. Yeah, don't be going touching another man's buns. I'm not taking back what I said. There are many visitors prior to the isolation of Kanai Ward, but current attendance is not stellar. Hello?
Pardon me. You're not from Kanai Ward, are you?
No.
No, I'm not. How did you know?
I do work at a hotel after all. I can tell from how a guest behaves. I don't know your circumstances, but it's rare to have guests from outside Kanai Ward. Patronage has plunged since Kanai Ward secluded itself from the world 3 years ago. Frankly, we've had little to do. It's not as if we can just relocate somewhere else. I wonder how long this will go on for. Ah, my apologies. I shouldn't complain in front of a guest.
Why did Kanai Ward cut itself off from the rest of the world? Does it have to do with Kanai Ward's ultimate secret?
Probably.
Hey, let's ask him about it.
Why did Kanai Ward close itself off from the world?
It was the will of Amaterasu Corporation. There's no other reason. It seems we common folk don't have a right to know. I don't understand why the unified government permitted it. I mean, I have no complaints about Amaterasu. Amaterasu Corporation subsidizes the hotel, so besides the boredom from all our free time, we have no complaints.
Sounds like Amaterasu Corp unilaterally closed the borders. If that's the case, they've got huge political power.
That's some nice information you got. Another step towards solving Kanai Ward's ultimate secret.
I don't know about that.
Hi, EDXM. He's underneath the piano. I just turn around and there he is. Oh, jeez. Oh, but you're the quest. Like, you move the quest forward. Hold on, let me talk to these guys first.
Excuse me, but we've had a guest living underneath the piano for the past few days. Is that someone you know? It's like having a stray cat. It's not really a problem, though, since we don't have any other guests.
Under the piano?
I'm waiting my sister hurry up in her shower so I can take one and then I'm gonna play with one of my friends. Fair enough?
Welcome to the Sun and Moon Hotel.
Appreciate you being here nonetheless.
Although, you can't see the sun or moon from Kanai Ward anymore.
I heard there are agents from the Nocturnal Detective Agency staying here?
I'm sorry, but due to regulations, we cannot disclose lodging information about our guests.
Well then, may I leave a message instead?
In that case, please fill out the required sections of this documentation and present your identification.
Identification? Never mind. Maybe some other time.
I was gonna say, before I talk to you, I was gonna walk past and talk to people back there, but...
Vivia? Oh, Yuma. Good morning.
Good morning? What are you doing here?
Huh? I'm reading a book. The story I'm reading is about a boy building a sandcastle on a lake shore with a girl he just met. Many days pass, and the sandcastle still isn't complete. For some reason, it disappears the day after it's made. The protagonist believes there's a reason why that happens. He believes the girl has been secretly destroying the sandcastles at night. So he stays on lookout at night on the lake. And just as he thought, the girl appears. As expected, she destroys the sandcastle and returns home. The protagonist wonders why she'd do such a thing. Yuma, what do you believe her motive is?
Huh?
I would say she's doing it because she likes the protagonist, because that means that they just get to spend more time working on the sandcastle.
Maybe she likes the protagonist.
I see. If she continues to destroy the sandcastle, the protagonist will return to rebuild it. And they can stay together, as long as they continue to build the sandcastle. It's rather clumsy, but quite a laudable effort by the girl. She could just ask him to come again tomorrow instead. That solution is quite romantic. It's very like you to say that, Yuma.
So, what's the real reason?
Real reason? It doesn't say anything about that. You must imagine the girl's reasoning for yourself. That's what stories are all about. Just as you brought up this question, the protagonist also tries to find the truth by chasing after the girl. But he loses sight of her in the darkness. However, it's a singular path with no other way to go. Normally, it'd be impossible to lose sight of someone there. The moonlight shines over the lake at the end of the path. And there, at the lake, the protagonist notices something. The sight of the girl facing away from him, disappearing into the lake.
Huh?
Protagonist recalls a story about a girl who drowned at the lake years ago. Almost like a long forgotten memory. He checks old newspapers and finds a picture of her. In the photo, she looks like she's smiling directly at him. Isn't it beautiful?
Huh.
This guy probably has no friends.
By the way, Vivia, Chief Yako asked for you at the office.
Oh. Is it that time already? Tell the chief I'll be there.
All right.
Yeah, he's not going anywhere. Just look at him. He has zero intention of getting up.
Oh, also, do you know where the others are?
Maybe the restaurant? They should still be eating breakfast right now.
The restaurant. Got it. I'll check it out.
I want to die someday.
Mood. Same, brother, same. Anyways.
Come on, over there, Master.
Nope, can't talk to you. They're all calling him really weird, and I mean, like, yeah, you find him in weird places. He's reading a book, he enjoyed his book, he talked to you about his book. And then immediately it was like, oh, he's got no friends. I bet he's got no friends. Like, he doesn't seem that bad. He's not being mean. Other than, like, the end of his statement of, I hope to die someday or whatever. He's not being, like, overly depressed or anything like that. He seems fine. And maybe it's just me, but it seems fine.
Hey, rookie. What's up? You here for breakfast too?
Good morning, Yuma.
Good morning. It's way past our meeting time.
Huh? Are we late? Impossible. As if I would permit time to ever overtake me. My vision is quite sharp, you know.
I have no idea what you're talking about, but that's not an excuse for being late.
Oh, she's not making excuses. This is just how she is. Listen, rookie. I bet you're here just because Chief told you to find us. But you've yet to realize one crucial fact. Think about it. Everyone besides you and the Chief are staying at this hotel. It'd be faster to bring the Chief over here, right?
Now that you mention it, yes.
Don't be convinced so easily.
Anyway, you should bring the Chief here.
In no way. For all we know, the Peacekeepers could be around. The meeting may even be about planning out operations, so it's better to have it at the office.
I agree with Yuma.
What? You, of all people, are saying that now? Oh, jeez, fine. Tell the Chief I'll be there after my post-meal soda.
I will also be there after breakfast. I have to chew well to promote good digestion, so this will take some time.
Got it. By the way, is Halara here with you?
I doubt anyone in the world can hang out with that one.
I was going to offer an invitation to join us for breakfast, but the room was already empty.
I'm sure Halara's around somewhere. Probably hustling kids out of their money.
Looks like we have legwork to do. Let's search around some more.
Who would have thought it would have been this rough to find 4 people, aka just 1. 3 of them were pretty easy.
Hey.
Huh?
Got a favor to ask. A favor? What is it?
Yeah.
There's a book I really want to read, but I haven't been able to find a copy. It's called The Crow and the Dove, Survival of the Fittest and World Salvation. That's one heck of a title.
Right.
It's the tragic story of a crow battling a dove in order to justify its existence. In the end, the two turn the world into a wasteland.
Sure.
Doesn't that sound a bit dull? Actually, it sounds pretty interesting, honestly. I don't know, maybe it's just me, I'm a nerd, I guess. You
Hey.
think so? If you happen to find the book, I was hoping you'd bring it to me.
Because...
As you can see, I'm pretty busy here. You don't look it. I'll look around for it if you're so inclined. I'll just take it easy and wait here.
Aww.
His blatant laziness is almost refreshing. Alright.
It's a detective's responsibility to help those in need.
You might see people in need of help while you're moving around town. You can receive a request by talking to them.
Well, might as well give it a go.
Take on a request the detective way. Detective points can be earned by solving them. Requests can only be accepted and fulfilled in the chapter they
Come
appear.
on, pay attention.
If you progress through the chapter without completing a request, it'll stay unsolved. If you progress through the chapter without accepting a request, it'll disappear, so be careful.
Are you gonna remember all
You
of
can
this?
retry unsolved requests if you play the chapter again. Am I gonna remember all this? Probably not.
You mind?
This piano looks really extravagant, and I wonder how it feels.
Say,
You'd be in pretty big trouble if you broke it. Maybe I'll just admire it from afar. I see. I'll get to you. Oh, wait, you're the one I need. Hey, kid, could you spare a sec? What's the matter? Some guy was trying to push this weird book on me. I told him no, but he was so pushy. I don't know if he has a quota or what, but he was real persistent. I'm getting annoyed just thinking about it. I had a real long name too, Crow something something. Who would even read that stuff?
Maybe.
Could that be the book Vivia was looking for? Where did you run into that person? Well, if you take this street toward Ginma District and turn left at the bar, you'll find him. Better stay away though, he's really persistent.
I see.
I see, thank you for the advice. I'm supposed to go this way. And then I guess down this back alley. That new book comes out today, doesn't it? I'll have to pick it up after work. Now that I think about it, the bookstore owner said he had the older edition too. Maybe I'll get both.
Speaking of which...
Oh right, Vivia asked me to buy a book for him earlier.
Yeah.
Maybe I should ask this guy about it. It seems like you might know a lot about books.
Excuse me.
Excuse me, I'm looking for an unusual book. Oh, you like books too? In that case, you should get yourself to the Kamasaki District Bookstore. They have books from all over the world there. It's anyone's guess how they get their hands on them. That sounds amazing! The store is at the top of the stairs, just up ahead. If you're looking for a book, that's the place to check.
Thank you very much.
Got it, thank you. Bookstore. You over there looking to buy something? I deliver too, help me out here.
Huh?
Huh? I deal in all kinds of goods. Sales have been slow lately, so why not buy something?
Aww.
Oh, how are we gonna get out of this one? Actually, I don't have much money. Just take a look, that don't cost a thing, come on, just one look. I got food, daily necessities, and loads of books. Books?
Speaking of which...
Come to think of it, wasn't Vivian looking for a book? Vivia? I said Vivian. It is not Vivian, it is Vivia. Leviosa. Anyways, looking for a book, eh? What's it called? What was the title again? Arrival of the Hippest? Survival of the Fittest? Or Surf Idol Plays Cricket? The book title is... World Salivation. Wasn't it World Salvation? I thought it was World Destruction and Salvation. They got that one in stock. Nice taste you got there. This one's a real cult classic.
Huh?
Really? Yeah, it's a good one, but not too popular. Been having trouble moving it. Gonna take one off my hands?
Then...
Yes, please. I'd like it to be delivered to the person sleeping under the piano at the hotel. Huh? Under the piano at the hotel? Well, whatever. So I just gotta get the money from him?
Thank you very much.
Yes, thank you.
Yes!
Guess that means I fulfilled Vivia's request.
Come on.
Not yet, Master. You have to make sure the book reaches its destination.
That's true.
You're right. Let's go check with Vivia. Then again, I hope that was the right book. I'd be pretty upsetty spaghetti if I got all the way back and he's like, nah, that's not quite right. And it was destruction the whole time. Shoop.
Hey.
Hey there, Yuma. The shopkeeper just came by with the book.
You're amazing.
You're the one who sent him, right? Thanks.
Well?
Yes, did you read it already?
Hmm.
Yeah, it was wonderful.
That's nice.
What it means to be a crow flying through the air would be amazing.
Right.
I wonder if I could live free like a crow. To soar through the sky boundlessly.
No.
Just don't jump off a building or anything, okay? Right. I was considering it. It seems the book has had an impact on me.
That's nice.
Truly a wonderful read. Thank you, Yuma. Detective work done! Hey, I ranked up. Whoop, whoop, whoop. The culprit behind the serial murder. Okay, I couldn't read it all.
Hey, did you hear about the clock tower case at Gima District? I heard it's the Nail Man again.
Yeah, the culprit was already caught. There were a bunch of peacekeepers. It was a big deal.
No way! The Nail Man was caught? What did he look like?
Nail Man?
They mentioned a case. A case already! The city is just as wonderful as the rumors say! It happened at the clock tower in a place called Ginma District! Let's go see!
But
we have to find Halara first.
We lied! I can't wait a second longer!
Ugh, this color works here too?
Yep, until this world ends!
I don't get any say in this matter. A high-class commercial area of Kanai Ward. There are cafes and restaurants as well as a large art gallery and clock tower. Popular meat bun shop in Kamasaki District, operating out of a street stall. The location changes daily. Very reasonably priced at 100 shine a piece. Shine? Shane? Shine? We...
And over here!
Looks really
so
pretty.
This is Ginma District. We got here by just wandering around.
Wait, you didn't know where you were going?
It feels different from Kamasaki District. It's still raining as usual, but the area looks high class and luxurious. Not just the buildings, the people too.
Everyone looks totally rich. Crazy different from the poors we saw back there. I hate poor people. All the poors have deranged personalities.
Bro.
I think it depends on the person.
So where's the clock tower that incident happened at?
Like I said, we need to find Halara first.
Listen, Master. As your mentor, I'll teach you something important. Detectives prioritize investigations above all else, more than your parents or nature's call itself.
Alright, fine, I'll go.
Guess I'll ask around first.
Don't forget this stuff.
Basically, the bus can be used to travel to places you already visited.
Wow.
However, depending on Master's situation, there are times when the bus may not be available, so you gotta be patient.
I see.
You can also travel to different locations by opening the Kanai Award map from the notebook menu and selecting travel by bus. I love that they lit up the eyes in the dinosaurs.
Such a weird decoration.
Wow.
A dinosaur fossil. It's so cool.
Get it?
We should extract its DNA and recreate it. Even if we could, we need to stop and ask if we should. Better not. Yeah. I love that they lit up the eyes. Oh, whoa. The art gallery's been closed ever since the incident. What kind of incident was it? I don't really know myself. I wonder why it's still closed. Probably because someone died. Oh, that's cool. I appreciate this man's umbrella.
Take a look at the state-of-the-art Dronebrella. I got this new Amaterasu Corporation tech before anyone else.
Dronebrella.
What's with the blank look? Don't you understand the value of this Dronebrella? Now that I've had a look at you, you don't dress appropriately to be from Ginma District. As you can see, we sell elegant and high-end products here. You're better off at Kamasaki District.
Oof. That's all I really gotta say about that. The hologram trees? I think they look more like just hologram trees. They're really pretty though.
Hey!
This Terutero Boza looks miserable. Probably not much fun being hanged by the neck, huh?
Hey!
Cut it out, I don't want to get cursed. The Meat Bun Man. I don't think I saw anything else to observe in this area. Oh, hello. What should I do if something happened to my baby? I'm sure she's fine. Probably. Oh, looks like they have a problem, Master. What do you want to do?
Yeah.
I can't just ignore them. Let's hear what they have to say. Excuse me, is something wrong? Our child suddenly vanished. That's it, a lost kid. Boring. Our little girl was spirited away, I just know it. Spirited away? Oh? That's an interesting combination of words. What does being spirited away mean? Lately, there's been a rumor spreading through Kamasaki District. Children are just suddenly disappearing. Even though you never let them out of your sight, they're gone in an instant or spirited away. It seems that none of the other kids who've been spirited away have returned. Oh, please let her be safe. Where did you last see her? It was in Kamasaki District. We were shopping together. Oh, I'm so worried if something's happened to her. I have other things I need to be doing, but... help find the child.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll find her. You two wait here. You will? Thank you so much. This is a photo of our girl. She's wearing the same clothes today, so this might help you recognize her. I'm begging you, please find our baby. So... times 3? Jeezums. Travel via bus? Drone umbrella developed by the Perpetually Rainy Kanai Ward. Automatically tracks an authenticated user, shielding them from rain. Worshipper's pastime. He smokes at least once every hour. Once every hour? Good lord.
This is...
I've never seen this design before. I have no idea which country it's from. How would you know when you have amnesia? Don't tell me you've forgotten that too. Oh yeah, that's right. Master doesn't have a single care in the world. What do I do? How could this happen? What's the matter? Please help me. I don't know what to do. Your luck is as bad as ever. Anyways, let's just see what she has to say. Someone stole my purse. I tried talking to the peacekeepers, but they wouldn't even hear me out. Would you please help me find the person who snatched my purse? Boy, those peacekeepers really are useless. What you gonna do? You gonna help her? Search for the purse snatcher.
Yes.
No problem, let me handle it. Really? Thank you so much. We can't leave this to a mere trainee. You'd better follow my lead on this one. As self-centered as always. Could you tell me what the purse snatcher looked like? Well, he was wearing a navy blue jacket, glasses, and white pants. Oh, he also has a white mask.
Thank you very much.
Got it. Thank you. I'm counting on you. There are so many quests to pick up here. Oh, lordy loo. There's so many quests. By golly jeepers. Excuse me, have you seen this child around here? Let's see. I feel like I saw her in the underground passage not too long ago.
Yes.
Really? I don't remember it clearly, but I think a kid was wearing those same clothes.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. I'll go take a look. Be careful if you're going down there. The peacekeepers are sometimes on patrol. If you get caught and sent to a detention facility, you're probably not gonna come back. Wow, how extreme.
Alright.
Got it. I'll be careful.
Master!
The underground passage. Let's go check it out right away, Master.
Yeah.
Right. If we don't hurry, the kid might not be there anymore.
Hmm?
Is this the place where the kid was seen? Feels like a ghost could pop out any second. I'm spooked.
Now.
Anyways, let's just take a look around. You're spooked of a ghost when you're a ghost?
Oh.
Huh? Isn't that the munchkin we're looking for?
Yeah.
Maybe. Let's go check.
You alright?
Are you alright? Master, be careful.
Huh?
Huh? So you're the one kidnapping the kid. The worst, the worst.
Master!
I have a bad feeling about this guy, Master. Is he even human? This city is the worst. It's all because of Amaterasu Corporation. If not for them...
Huh?
What are you saying? I feel sorry for all the children living in this city cursed by Amaterasu. That's why I chose to save them, to save the children with my own hands. This guy really isn't human. It's the memory of a man who died miserably.
Oh man, this place is giving me the creeps!
I'm saying he's a ghost and an evil one at that. We gotta get out of here. I won't let you.
Damn!
I can't move.
Master!
Let my master go, you creep. Choose. The child or yourself. Only one of you will return.
Huh?
He wants me to choose which one of us to save?
Come on!
Forget about the kid. You're much more important, Master. I'm gonna save the child. That's what I came here to do. It's my job as a detective.
Come on!
Do you have a death wish?
No!
I don't plan on dying, but I can't sacrifice a child. I leave the children in your care.
Huh?
Huh? Who are you, mister? Are we underground? Your mom and dad asked me to come look for you. Let's head back to them together, okay? Okay. You gonna take me straight to them? A meat bun shop. Relatively new compared to the other shops, are struggling to attract new customer. The cheese meat buns are most popular, priced at $2.50 Shin? Thank you so much. How could I ever repay you?
No.
I'm just glad your child is safe. Well, if you'll excuse me. Of course, come now. Say thank you. Thanks, mister. See you later.
Say!
I'm glad that you and the kid are safe, but what was that ghost?
I'm sure.
I bet he used to really adore children. I don't think he ever planned to harm them.
But...
Then why all the kidnapping?
That's why.
Probably meant it when he said he wanted to save them. Maybe he lost his own child to this city. That's why he was trying to take them away from here. That's what I think anyway. Well, that one's done, but I still need to go back. Took a wrong turn. I still need to go find a purse snatcher, and then there was other things. Servant's facial marking. The metal fox markings are simply makeup, not tattoos. They're painted on every morning. Complete night owl, he typically sleeps in until noon, even... Okay. I was trying to read that. Back here.
Hmm?
Is this the purse snatcher?
No.
Oh, jeez. Can I go back that far in the chats? Before that. Navy blue jacket, glasses, and white pants, and a white mask. Navy blue jacket, glasses, white pants, white mask. This seems right. No. This feels right.
Hmm?
I think so. I think it's this one.
You're the culprit. Why?
Why would you steal someone's purse? I didn't want to, but I had no choice. I got no money for food, no money for meat buns. I had to steal the purse and sell it. It's those damn peacekeepers' fault.
Hmm?
The peacekeepers' fault? You're damn right. They extort us every chance they get and call it a security tax.
Right.
You know that gold tooth schwank only cares about money. Damn it, I won't let him catch me. Those peacekeepers will never get a hold of me. Whoa.
They got away!
Ah, he's getting away, Master.
Say.
You're not gonna chase him?
Sure.
We got the bag back, didn't we? Did we?
For now.
Hold on, no, he said he sold it. We should hurry back to the client. Come on, that's it. Right when things were getting interesting. Oh, is that my bag? You really got it back for me. Yes, but I'm afraid the culprit got away. Oh, don't worry about that. I'm just so happy to have my bag back. I really appreciate it.
No.
Right.
Say.
Hey, you look pretty gloomy for someone who just pulled off a successful job. What's up?
Oh.
Is it because you're upset you let the criminal get away? If I had caught him, I'd just have to hand him over to the peacekeepers. There's no telling what would happen to him then.
Come on.
He'd get what he deserves. A detective letting the criminal go free is disgraceful. Yeah, but I just can't do it.
Come on.
Ugh, Master, you're such a coward. Nope. To be honest, I vibe with what he did.
It's a detective's responsibility to help those in need.
In requests, outlines of ongoing quests, as well as the next objective can be viewed. Solved and unsolved requests can also be viewed. All of these are shelved. Updated your profile. Was anybody else's updated to get that notification to go away? There we go. What? I didn't get rid of everything? It's because there was more notes that I needed to get rid of. Still no? Is it because it's the last one on the pages or whatever? Doesn't look like there's anything new, and you're still saying there's something new. I don't like that. I'm gonna save. I wonder if the picture's just random for each one? 'Cause I mean, I'm trying to do the quest to find that chick, but I don't know. I don't know if that sounds reasonable enough for why her face would be what's saved. Parkour is popular among the young men. That's just funny to me. Look at these little, like, table pieces. While extremely bright, they're really pretty. This is one mellow shop. Yeah, this place seems like a vibe and a half. Now I can cross. But I want to look around a little bit. At least just a little bit. See, this is why. Call memories from Fubuki. Gumshoe. So, okay, each person gets their own. Something glittering city. Solar and lunar wink. Oh, jeez. Can't live without books. Even crows want to pray. Every very bad city, very bad cars. Floating peacefully beyond the red bridge. Solar and lunar wink. Lunchtime in the business district. Yellow car and lion statue. Treasure at the construction site. Let's meet in front of the fountain. A shattered home. Secret peek. Patrolling. Going home because I'm scared. The kid's secret hangout spot. Let's peek at the microscopic world. Kanai Ward's highest welcome. Going against it with the big guy, and this won't fit in the mail. Interesting. Main story progression, view volume 2, possesses 3 memory shards. Oh. I wanted to view this. I thought I was trying to view this. I was being dumb. I was so confused. I was like, but I already unlocked it. Monetary value. Given her affluent, princess-like upbringing, she rarely went shopping for herself and thusly has a unique sense of monetary value. Okay.
This is the first time we have been alone at the agency, Yuma.
Huh. Now that you mention it, I guess you're right. I know. How about I make you some coffee? Or would you prefer some tea instead?
Which is which again?
Huh? What do you mean by that?
How to put this? One is dark and the other a bit pale. Which is coffee and which is tea again?
What?
yeah, I'm not 100% sure what I'm supposed to tell her. Like, I can tell her the truth, I can lie to her, or tell her that's a funny joke. Darker one is coffee?
Anyway, the darker one is coffee.
Oh, it is? Now that you mention it, that sounds right. However, this is quite troubling. There are far too many moments in my life where I cannot tell things apart. Just like with coffee and tea, I cannot tell the difference between an elevator and escalator, or left and right, or the day after tomorrow and the day before yesterday. I cannot differentiate many things.
That sounds rough.
Oh, there is more. Until recently, I thought paying reparations meant you were paying a repairman.
That's a new one.
She's such an airhead. I'm surprised she's managed to survive for so long.
Fubuki, have your misunderstandings ever gotten you into trouble?
Trouble. I suppose when all is said and done, I have managed fairly well. Oh, there was one thing.
Really? If you don't mind, can you tell me about it?
Yes, of course. Back when I was around 10 years old. In the neighborhood where my mansion is located, a rumor was spreading about a high school student who could fly. I hoped it was true and wished to meet him, so I went for a visit. However, he could not in truth fly, but was rather considered something called a flight risk.
At this point, it sounds like a comedy skit.
Oh, well, it gets worse. He was more than a mere delinquent. People considered him an extremist. Upon discovering I was the daughter of the Clockford family, he kidnapped me and barricaded us away.
Barricaded?
Yes. He demanded the government revise the Constitution if they wished me to be returned safely.
So, what happened after that?
It was quite a while back, so I cannot really remember. In the end, the laws were changed a bit, and I was released.
The laws were... what? It makes sense a master detective, or rather a member of the Clockford family, would have such ridiculous stories. Being unable to tell coffee and tea apart should have been the least of my worries.
Master, you and Fubuki seem to have grown closer.
I don't even know what to think of her and her stories and everything. She's all over the place. I don't know, man. I don't know. Sleeps until noon whenever there's work. Even when there's work to be done, the nocturnal lifestyle was the norm until Master Detectives arrived. The priest hears out the residents' worries, offering guidance towards the path of righteousness. Oh. So my wandering isn't completely useless.
Which way to the clock tower? Escort me to the crime scene right away.
Yeah, I had a feeling that because it didn't have like an arrow or anything that it wasn't gonna let me go that way. But I thought I'd still try anyways.
Wow! This crosswalk is super cyber! Let's try crossing it faster!
Because I think... Okay.
Could that thing over there be the clock tower?
No doubt about it! Let's take a look, Master!
I'm not gonna lie, meat buns actually do sound delicious. Okay, so this is where I was prior to coming across a side quest. And then there was the diner.
I know we wanted to check this church for our wedding, but can we really afford it here?
Any place is fine, as long as we have a ceremony. I don't care where it is, or who I'm marrying.
Oh. You don't care who you're marrying? That's a little different. You should really know who you're marrying.
Mom said I shouldn't go there because something bad happened. She said if I don't listen to her, the nail man will get me.
Where did she say to avoid?
The clock tower, down this path. Up ahead.
I mean, yeah, I just was
I
trying
can
to
smell the mystery coming out of it.
talk to whoever so that I can get more, detective levels. Iconic order tapped and monitored by Amaterasu the phone. I like the little snippets in the loading screen. I think I should try being more eco-conscious. Maybe you should try being more eco-conscious. Want me to be more libido conscious?
Huh?
That's not what I said. There's a big clock tower nearby. That's where my friends and I usually play. But something happened and the peacekeepers ran us off. Ugh, I'm so bored.
Look at all those rubberneckers.
I mean, the clock tower itself looks really pretty.
Hey, I heard the nailman got caught.
Oh.
What? The serial killer?
Serial killer?
So, what's this nailman guy like? Is his face covered with nails?
He's not called nailman because he's covered in them, idiot. Didn't you hear about the nails all over the crime scenes?
Nails all over the crime scenes?
So it was another locked room mystery, right?
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Locked room mystery? I'm hearing lots of exciting phrases, one after another. I just might start drooling. Master, let's hurry and check it out.
We can't. It's already sealed off by the peacekeepers.
I can't wait any longer.
Hey!
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, good morning.
Who are you?
Did something happen here?
The place is off limits to outsiders. Get lost.
Sorry.
Why are you so quick to back down? You're so pathetic.
I know, but take a look around. There's no way I can get any closer. Don't tell me to push my way through the peacekeepers. I don't want them setting their sights on me. Besides, the murderer has already been caught.
there's no point in me getting involved.
And you call yourself a detective? A detective will always crave more info about the crime. It's a locked room mystery. You should be crapping your pants with excitement right now.
No, I shouldn't.
Besides, I'm not even a proper detective.
Master, don't tell me you're worried about being a trainee.
It's more like... I just don't get it. Why am I even trying to become a detective? I mean, will I ever regain my memories? Without them, I don't know how to feel about working at the Nocturnal Detective Agency.
Master, what's important isn't your past, it's your future.
I mean, you're the reason this happened to me in the first place, Shinigami.
Well, if you're so fixated on the past, why don't you follow in the footsteps of your past self?
What do you mean?
Aim to become a detective as a trainee. If you aim for the same destination, all paths will eventually lead to one place. Which means that one day, you should understand how your past self felt.
I get the feeling you're just saying that so I'll do what you want me to.
But...
Besides, how am I supposed to try to become a detective?
Through investigating cases, obviously. So, let's scope out that clock tower. How about it, future detective?
Yeah, you're just trying to make me do whatever you want. Fine. For now, I'll ask around about what happened. Maybe this case has something to do with Kanai Ward's ultimate secret.
That's the spirit! Mysteriful!
Mysteriful. The culprit behind the serial murders occurring in Kanai Ward, the Nailman's crime scenes are always locked rooms filled with nails. Jesus. Intense is what it is.
Pardon me, but it seems like something happened at the clock tower. Do you know anything about it?
Oh yeah, I saw the Peacekeepers take away the culprit.
Huh? You saw who it was?
They apprehended a man wandering around the clock tower. He had a lot of weapons on him. Among them was a hammer, so he's the culprit for sure. After all, they say the Nailman always carries a hammer and nails wherever he goes.
He was wandering around the clock tower while carrying a hammer.
That sure does sound suspicious.
It sounds suspicious, and maybe my thought was like a room full of nails. Hammer and nails seems too slow, too tedious. My thoughts were maybe more like a nail gun. But if this is a serial killer, which means that he's killed other things before, like other people before, why would he stick around the clock tower? Sounds like a guy was framed to me, or a misunderstanding, but not the correct culprit. And obviously it's not, because that's the whole point of this chapter.
There seems to have been some sort of incident at the clock tower. Do you know anything about it?
Oh my, really? Such troubled times we live in. It's that man again, right? I've heard there were numerous cases.
You mean the Nailman?
That's the one! There was a commotion not too long ago. Where did it happen again? The museum or the art gallery? In any case, I'm glad he's been caught.
I'd heard there were no clues at crime scenes because they all occurred in locked rooms with no way in or out. Phew, I'm so relieved. By the way, who are you? You've got some nerve talking to me as if you know me.
Oh, sorry.
She went from being very chatty to being, like, very mean out of nowhere. I mean, that's literally people nowadays, but still.
Excuse me. I heard that the criminal called the Nailman was caught.
Really? That's big news. I'd better tell everyone.
So, who is this Nailman?
What? You don't know? I'm sure you've at least heard about it. He's the mysterious Nailman, Kronai Ward's most famous urban legend.
Urban legend? Sorry, I haven't heard of it.
Oh? You should count yourself lucky then. Have you ever felt the urge to kill someone while going through your day?
No.
The Nailman can make that wish come true. All you need to do is write down the name of someone you wish dead. Someone you hate so much you could kill them. Then make a doll resembling that person, nail the name tag to it, and leave it at the forest behind the church. This summons the Nailman, who will kill that person for you, or so the legend goes. Whoever is killed by the Nailman is pinned by countless nails.
Scary. I can't handle horror stories.
But that's just an urban legend, right?
It was until 6 months ago. For the past 6 months, corpses kept turning up covered in nails. People were in an uproar, talking about how the Nailman is real. Now, he's been caught. What kind of person would want to copy the Nailman? He must have a screw loose or something.
A killer from an urban legend. How creepy.
Look, Master! All the hairs on my body are standing on end!
You're a ghost.
But you don't have any hair.
Yeah.
I guess that's all the info you can extract from these snooty people.
Still, I think I get the gist of it. These Nailman cases are based off an urban legend. They started 6 months ago. A similar case happened at the clock tower today, but a suspect was apprehended. That's about it. There's nothing else for me to know.
Wait, what about those cases? They all happened in locked rooms, right? I haven't seen any locked room mysteries yet! Give it to me! I want it now!
I doubt we can see the scene of the crime. Let's just head back.
Come on, just a peek! Let's check out the clock tower one last time!
Just one look, okay?
You're the best detective! The president of our company, no, of our nation!
So pushy. Shinigami's gonna get us in a lot of trouble later on, isn't she? I mean, with boobs like hers. Can't really say no. I need to go back to the mystery labyrinth. I have forgotten everything and I need my 8 seconds. Nope, still won't let me walk past.
Something's up.
Excuse me!
What the?
Are you okay? Can you stand up? Come on, let's go.
Hey, wait! I'll arrest you for obstruction of justice!
What do I do?
You jumped in here without a plan?
I couldn't help it.
What were you thinking? You just doomed yourself!
Isn't this what you wanted us
You're
to do?
under arrest by the Peacekeepers. If you resist, enforcement measures will be taken against you. Listen, you have no right to remain silent. You have no right to a lawyer.
Wait, please, listen to me.
Put both hands on your head and get down! Any other action will be seen as resistance.
A coin?
Well, we found who we were looking for.
Laura! Thank you, Alara.
A reckless sense of justice isn't even worth a single coin. This could have cost your life. Remember that.
Right. Sorry.
That's some impressive athleticism! Unlike you, Master.
Oof.
Hey, are you okay?
Please, my dad needs help. Please, get my dad back from them! Please!
Huh? Get your dad back? What do you mean?
My dad was arrested by peacekeepers for what happened at the clock tower. They say he's the culprit.
Wait, that's your dad?
But he was here to repair the clock tower. He has nothing to do with what happened.
So, your dad is innocent, but he's being framed as the Nailman?
My dad would never murder anyone. He has no reason to. So please, please, get my dad back from them.
So you want us to prove your father's innocence? Is that an assignment?
Assignment? Yes. I figured you could do it since you took them down so easily.
How much do you have ready?
Huh? You mean money?
I don't work for cheap. I will fulfill a job no matter what it takes. I have the mind and strength to make it possible. However, if you want my help, you will need to prove your resolve.
But I don't have any money. All I can offer is this. My dad and I played catch together all the time. It's my most prized possession.
Hey!
Out of the question.
Oh, Lara, wait! You're not going to accept his request?
Why should I? The only way to decipher someone's mind is to see how many chips they put on the table. If they cannot offer a fitting amount of money to prove their resolve, to me, they might as well not even exist.
Big talk for someone who's all about the money. What kind of demon would try to take money from a little kid?
Oh, Laura.
I've got those, so I sure ain't one to talk.
Oh, did he not offer enough? The ball itself may not be worth much, but the sentimental value it represents is priceless.
If you think so, then you should take on the job.
Huh? Me?
Or perhaps you're going to make the assignment on that boy's behalf. I don't work for cheap.
How much do you charge?
Preliminary estimates mark it at around 5 million Xian.
Xian? Is that currency? How much is that?
It's enough to purchase a luxury car.
A luxury car? That much?
By the way, even though I'm amazing, I can't create human money out of thin air.
I'll be at the cafe nearby. Come see me once you've made up your mind. You will need my help eventually. And when you do, call on a detective named Halara Nightmare.
Huh. So, what'll you do, Master?
Well, I have to do this myself.
What? You sure you can handle it? Though, I don't care, as long as I can scope out locked room mysteries.
Hey, leave your dad to me. He'll be fine. I hope. He probably will be. Definitely, yeah.
Wait, are you confident or not?
Thank you! Please save my dad!
Looks like my master made up his mind. Now, let's take a peek at the crime scene. With the Peacekeepers gone, now's our chance to strike.
They're not really gone, they're just
wait,
on the ground.
Before that...
I'm so glad it's waterproof.
Wow, it's the Clock Tower murder report. This is a great find.
Just as I thought. The details of the case are on here.
Clock Tower murder case, crime scene, Clock Tower storage, 3rd floor, victim female, age 20s to 30s, identity to be confirmed, estimated time of death unknown, time of discovery approximately 7 a.m.
The body was found around 7 a.m. and it's a little past 8 a.m. right now. So it's only been an hour since the body was first found.
No wonder things are so hectic. The body may even still be there.
Another body.
Anyway, Master, there's more to that report, right?
First on scene, clergy member and several peacekeepers. There was a report of a suspicious person behind the church. The victim was discovered during the investigation. The murder is suspected of being related to the Nailman killings.
A suspicious person behind the church? But the area behind the church is...
All you need to do is write down the name of someone you wish dead. Someone you hate so much you could kill. Then make a doll resembling that person, nail the name tag to it, and leave it at the forest behind the church. This summons the Nailman, who will kill that person for you. Or so the legend goes.
That's where the forest to summon the Nailman is located. They pursued someone they thought was the Nailman and found the body.
The door was locked. Oh, no, give it back. Can I not see that? Shoot.
I don't know why you're so excited. Does the Nailman turn his crime scenes into locked rooms like this every time?
A phantom who vanishes like smoke in a room with no way in or out. Just the thought of it makes me drool.
Suspect apprehended. Ugh. Suspect apprehended a suspicious individual near the clock tower. door was locked from the inside at the scene of the crime. The only window is shuttered and also locked from the inside. As there are no other entrances, it seems to be a completely locked room. This matches the Nailman's modus operandi. Suspect was found with multiple hammers believed to have been used in the crime scene. Oh, Gilles Colin? Lyle? Is it an L or a J? It looks slightly curved at the bottom, but I don't know. Age 48, occupation unknown. The suspect claims he was repairing the clock. No witnesses or alibis. The Peacekeeper's current investigation suspects him to be the Nailman. Communicate only the information found in the report to the media.
The Peacekeepers captured some dude and assumed he's the Nailman. You gotta search the crime scene yourself to find the truth.
Yeah, maybe you're right.
You finally getting into it? Took you long enough to warm up. Now let's go. The scene of the crime is the storage room on the 3rd floor of the clock tower.
Yeah, let's hurry, before the Peacekeepers wake up. You should go hide someplace safe. I'll be right back once I check inside.
Alright.
Now off to the clock tower we go!
Oops. Come on. Did I bump it again? Okay, there we go. Anyways, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna save. And from here, I'm gonna call it right before we get into the full investigation. I will stream some more tomorrow, and we'll pick up the investigation from there. But otherwise, I'm gonna try to cut this down a little bit. Last stream was like 6 hours, this one's 3. Thank you anybody for watching, filling in on all of this. We'll pick this up tomorrow, and I'll see you then. You all have a wonderful night. Thank you, bye-bye.